This is Club 501, brought to you by William Hill, hosted by me, Wayne Mardle. Now, I'm going to be talking to stars of sports and entertainment, just having a general chit chat and having fun. If you would like to be an honorary member, please like and subscribe.
I was told the only reason why I had to come was that if you're going to ride a horse next week. So
this is not going ahead then. Right, cut.
There was times in being front and I'd fall and I'd think I'm dead. What did Alex Ferguson keep saying to me when he said, 12 draws. How can you win him with 12 draws? And I'm like, I said, you were meant to be that good a manager. How did you let a team go through a whole season unbeaten?
45 that was.
What?
That was 45.
It was 26.
I do not need to cheat against you.
Honestly, if you replay the recording of that, it was 26.
Oh, so hope you get it now. Today I have with me AP McCoy, Anthony Peter McCoy, or Tony, or champion jockey.
I get a lot of things.
What do you fancy?
Probably AP, but I get abused a lot.
I'll call you AP.
When I was riding, I got a lot worse than that, I can tell you. There'd be different places. You Eustace, so-and-so. I remember being up in Perth once. I was actually at Ayr. Go back down south, Eustace. I got that from the same
I've actually got a story about you being abused, but you wasn't even there. It's a funny story later. Right, now, Club 501, it's darts orientated, obviously. Now, I know you love the darts. You've been to Ali Pali a few times now.
Yeah, I'm starting to look more like a darts player as well, which is kind of helping me.
Nothing like it, pal.
But yeah, I like sport. I like all sports. I like all high level sport. And if you're lucky enough to go and watch, but like as a kid growing up, like, you watched, Eric Bristow and Jockey Wilson. And,
true characters.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, and then you look at the dominance of Phil Taylor or something like that. You only got to admire it, don't you? But I like, and obviously there's nothing like going to Ali Pali's great. And, for the.
Do you have a couple of beverages?
I actually don't drink.
Do you not?
I don't drink. No.
Good for you.
But it is a great night out, proper, and I often, I think what they've done, obviously what Barry Hearn done to darts to make it like have walk-on music and make it like a proper.
It's why we're here,
isn't it?
It's one of the reasons we're here.
And I admire someone to have the imagination and the foresight to make it such a big thing. It's become, well, you only got to look at having the Premier League and have it all now, and they travel around the world and. So they're probably bigger stars than they ever were, aren't they?
But they are now. They've never been, especially with social media and stuff. But can you throw them? Can you?
I had a go when I was. I think like all kids, you have a go when you're a child. But
no, that's not what I asked. I said, can you throw them?
I can throw them. I'm not sure I can throw them at the board. I can throw them. I feel like throwing them. A few times I feel like throwing them at someone, but I'm not sure. Can I throw them? Yeah, I reckon I can throw them.
Right. Well, we're going to have a.
Are you going to teach me, like?
Well, yes. Look, put it this way: you will be better when you leave. I guarantee.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, don't know how bad you really are, but I can't see you being that.
It'll be
bad.
like me teaching you on a horse. I think. It'd be very similar.
It'd be a stupid horse to let me on it.
It's really easy. Really easy.
No, it's not. I'm not getting involved in that. Anyway, so what we're going to do? We're going to have.
I was told the only reason why I had to come was that if you're going to ride a horse next week. And finish the podcast off with that.
Stop. So, this is not going ahead then. Right, cut.
So I think
what we are going to do is have a chat and a chuck, right?
Okay.
So basically, I'll kind of grill you on your career and everything. Yeah. And we're just going to have a friendly chuck in between. But I only know friendly now because I'm absolutely useless, by the way.
Okay.
So. Do not get competitive on me because Mark Williams was an absolute. He was
probably good though, was he?
He was good, but he was too competitive. I didn't enjoy that 30 minutes of my life.
He's quite a good golfer as well, actually, Mark Williams.
It is. Well, we have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because we need to pair up and beat him and Hendrick.
Wonderful.
Right, let's have a chuck. Right, so we're just going to have a throw, pal.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen you throw yet, so I don't know what to expect.
Not a lot, I don't think.
I know you're expecting me to hit 140s, 180s because maybe I used to. I don't do that anymore.
You're a darts player.
I don't do that anymore.
Why not? You can't say your age is a reason you can't.
I just don't practice.
I have good enough reason not to be a jockey anymore. I'm too old, and if I.
You're not too old.
Well, I actually am, but
you're 50. You're 50
I'm 50
now.
Yeah, I'm 50.
Do you feel 50?
In sometimes when I got out of the car on the way up here, I felt 50. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. I didn't enjoy the travel of it too much.
Right.
And I actually much preferred when someone was driving me. That's how things have changed.
Oh, you got lazy, have you?
I've tried to drive myself now.
Oh dear.
Right.
Right, just have a throw.
Yeah.
I just want to see what you do.
So that was too. There wasn't enough. There wasn't enough purpose in that, was there?
No, you're just lacking a bit of. Right, you know when you sit on horse.
So
right?
it needs a bit more. Does it need a bit more power at it? Yeah.
You know when you sit on horse.
Yeah. So it's like more. Like, do you throw it with like?
Yeah, throw it with a bit of venom.
Okay. Yeah.
If you want your horse to go, you don't give it. Oh, come on.
No,
Do
not
you?
really. No.
You give it. Come on. Anyway, I'll go. Before
Go
we,
on then. Yeah,
right,
I like your style on the
right,
horses.
okay, right. So anyway, so follow through with a bit of venom. So
Okay,
don't do that, because
Okay.
otherwise they can go anywhere.
Okay.
So just throw with a bit of power.
So.
Just a bit of aggression. You want to do the other horse on the line. Way better.
Got two.
Way better. Right, now that...
At least they're in the right direction altogether.
But that was because you followed through on the target line. So, right, first off...
So that's easy then.
How did you end up on the back of a horse? And am I right in saying that your first winner was a flat race?
Yeah.
What happened there?
I was 17. I had my first ride in a horse race at the Phoenix Park on the 1st of September.
Where's Phoenix Park?
It's actually in Dublin. It's closed now.
Oh, right,
It's a really nice race course in the middle of Dublin.
Right.
And I had my first ride at Phoenix Park on the 1st of September 1990. I was 6 stone in colours.
6?
I was 16, yeah. I was 6 stone.
Wow.
I was like... so that's how... Obviously, flat jockeys like Frankie Dettori, for instance, are much smaller.
Yeah.
And I was actually okay. I broke my leg when I was... I broke my leg. I was nearly 18. I broke my leg, and just for some... No, I was 17 when I broke my leg, and for some reason, I had a compound fracture on my tib and fib. Without going into too much detail, but it's where it comes out through the skin. And
pleasant.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, pleasant.
And I had long before they have now. If you break they've got all kinds of gadgets where they put plates and screws in it, or they can put a scaffolding thing around it. It'll be much better. But at that time, no such things. I had a cast from my foot to from my hip. So I was in a cast for nearly, I think, for 2.5 months. And then because my leg had been in a cast 2.5 months, it came out, it was like that.
Yeah, I bet.
It was completely different.
And
actually my left leg's a little bit
time.
shorter than my right leg now because of it. So
You was only 6 stone at the time when that happened?
I was a little bit heavier, but
right.
I was probably
still
7.5 stone. And for some reason then when I was off, I grew.
Right.
I don't know, maybe my mum was dead now, but maybe I went back home.
What other injuries have you had? Is there anything you haven't broken?
Yeah, I didn't break either of my femurs.
Right.
Yeah.
You seem proud about that.
Yeah, but
the way you said it, I didn't break any of these.
This is not the sort of thing you want to do, but do you want to feel my chest?
Oh my, yeah.
So
Sorry, it makes me... I'm not doing that for the camera. That is...
I broke 9 ribs, fractured my sternum and punctured my lung one day. And
I had an ingrained toenail once. Horrific.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrific.
So I have two metal plates. Two metal plates in my middle of my back, and 4 screws. My arm, my wrist is kind of like, look at my thumbs, kind of. My shoulders. If you put it on my shoulders, you could feel the cracking up here. We may as well do this. While you're on the thing, this is how dangerous it is, darts.
Oh my goodness!
Can you feel how?
Yeah, I can feel it. Oh,
so
you know when you get a spare rib from the Chinese and you do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So playing darts is quite safe, really.
It's actually one of the reasons why I ended up taking up darts.
Yeah.
I don't like contact with human beings, so thank you very much for that.
Cool. Nice. So anyway.
Yeah.
So more purpose, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit more purpose. Go on, just a bit more aggressive. And going back to when I said, do you feel 50? And you said sometimes. I'm not surprised. It's a wonder you're actually walking.
My darts are getting better, like.
But look, it's all about that.
Yeah.
It's all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and finding someone that's not as good as you to play, I presume, as well helps. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel pretty confident.
Yeah. I know why you got me here now.
I feel confident I'll win our challenge game.
Yeah.
I played Adrian Lewis last week.
Yeah.
That didn't go well.
Yeah.
That was never going to go well. So your first win was on the flat. And
my first one was in the flat, yeah.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that good. I actually left Ireland. I left home when I was 15. I went to work for a man called Jim Bulger down in the south of Ireland between Carlow and Kilkenny, and I was there for 4.5 years. But I came to England 30 years ago on Sunday.
Incredible.
So it was, yeah, came the Sunday after the Galway races.
Incredible.
So I did.
So you went to Jim Bolger.
Yeah, served my
just to be a jockey.
Just to be a jockey, yeah.
Right.
Served my apprenticeship there, which was, you know, when I ask you about someone learning, did someone teach you how to play darts?
Yeah.
How do you learn? Like when I went to Jim Bolger, it was kind of like it was the sort of place if you had any ambition to learn. I suppose it'd have been like if someone had said to you that, I don't know if like the people that were in Jim Bolger with me, it was like Aidan O'Brien, who's the best racehorse trainer ever, was in Jim Bolger's when I was there.
Right. Okay.
There was
like a who's who.
Yeah, it was like a who's who.
Okay. Right.
You know, it'd have been like.
Yeah.
It'd have been like all those, the Michael Van Gerwen and Phil Taylor and the whole like Eric Bristow all coming out of the same
stable.
Yeah,
literally.
the same stable, literally. Yeah.
Right.
So I often thought if you had any ambition to learn, you'd learn Jim Bolger. So
okay.
Can't say it was actually at the time, and I do think of it now. I loved the 4.5 years of it, but working for I think my wages were like €80 punts a week.
Right.
And we paid for our digs out of that.
Right, okay.
So
yeah, you didn't do it for the money.
Wasn't that flash lifestyle?
Yeah. Do you live a flash lifestyle now?
Not really, no.
Oh, come on now.
Definitely not. Right, here we go. More purpose, yeah.
Just a bit more. And
do I hold my
There's no right way of holding a dart.
What's the right way? What's the best way then?
Right, there isn't a best way.
Are you telling the truth though?
It's the most comfortable way.
Right.
The most comfortable way
for you. So is it like, all right, how does Phil Taylor hold his darts?
Oh, a bit.
Not saying you weren't a good darts player, but I want to know how Phil Taylor. Oh, sorry. I want to know how Phil Taylor holds his darts.
I induced to swear because you couldn't say that I was.
Yeah, go on.
Right. Basically, it fielded them with the thumb and like the index finger a bit.
Like that.
If I'm honest, I don't really. No, nothing like that. No.
Aye.
No, you wouldn't even hold a chopstick like that. No, this is not going to work.
No,
right.
Give me a look.
Right, so
hold it like that, right?
Yeah,
bearing in mind my thumb won't. I have a bit of a problem with my thumb. So
what's it doing?
It's like
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that
it's actually got no ligaments.
Right, I can't help you.
It's got no ligaments.
Right, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Right, okay. Just a minute. So, all right.
Right. Yeah, awful.
So here we go.
Right, so I do want to talk to you about some of the 4,583 winners you've had. 4,583. Did you know that?
4,359. But
is it?
Richard Johnson, who was second to me in 16 of the Jockeys Championships 16 of the 20 Jockeys Championships that I won. When I retired, someone said, there was a lot of articles in the papers, whatever, about how many winners I'd ridden and the records I'd broken. And Richard Johnson says, yeah, and no has mentioned the 14,000 losers you've ridden, have they?
Yeah, fair point.
So
fair point.
I was the losing most jockey ever until he's actually the worst jockey.
He's lost more than.
He's retired now as well, but he lost more than.
But
me.
you have to fail, right? And you can't be on the be on the best horse or get the horse home first every time.
Yeah, a little bit like that. So I did lose a lot as well.
Yeah, well, of course. Look, the most successful people in life they lose a lot, but. Out of all those, this is a ridiculous question. I think. Bearing in mind, I used to punt, so I know I know horse racing.
Yeah.
Is there one that you used to sit on? Because you used to ride them all out, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're all different. Like they're
of course they are.
You know, they're like and they're like people, and they're like some of them you do get on better with others, and some of them you like better than others, and some of them are some are
more, awkward. Right?
Yeah, some are awkward. Yeah. Some you just have.
But did you ever sit on one that you know you're going to ride maybe like in 2 days' time at Cheltenham or wherever, that you're like, this thing is an absolute beast?
Yeah, there was horses.
And this is the one.
Yeah, and you know what? In any sport, you have to believe that this is the one. The only good thing I thought each day that when I got up every morning, no matter how good or bad the day before was, I was very good at thinking, today is the day.
Right.
Every day, even on a Monday, going to a little small race course where there'd be no one there.
Yeah, you don't win 20 championships year
but
after
I actually
year.
Would get up in the morning and think, today is the day.
Right. Do you still feel like
every
that?
day? Yeah. Do you know what?
I've never felt like that in my whole life.
in some ways, I don't think I feel like it now, to be fair. It's definitely not the day. Today is definitely not the day anymore. But it's very different, because a lot of sports. A lot of sports are different. A lot of sports people are different.
Yeah.
A lot of sports people have completely different mindsets than others. People, I could say to a lot of my friends now, I miss the purpose of it. I miss the discipline of it. I miss the structure of it.
Yeah.
And the hardest thing of all, I would say, and a lot of people think I'm nuts when I say this, and I'm not being. I miss the danger of it.
Right. Okay. You miss the buzz, the adrenaline.
And I'm actually leaving here now to see a friend of mine who got paralysed in November.
Oh wow.
And he's paralysed the night down, and I find that hard to say that, but I actually do miss. There's. I don't know if you ever watched the film that Rush that James Hunt and Nicky Lauder were in about the Formula One. Anyway, obviously James Hunt was a bit of a playboy, and Nicky Lauder was proper professional.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was imminent or some of the racing, the weather was really bad or something. I think that was the story, but Nicky Lauder was giving out to James Hunt about being reckless and being lunatic.
Right.
And he said to me, the closer you are to death, the more alive you feel.
Okay.
And there's something in that. I often thought there was something in that, yeah.
Right.
I often thought there was times in 20 odd run races that I'd be in front and I'd fall. And I'd think on the falling, going to the ground, I think, I'm dead.
Wow.
I am going to,
my
because
goodness.
there's 20 come behind me, there's no way I'm.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what you think in a 5 or 6 seconds.
Second, yeah.
You can think, and you think, oh God, this is, and sometimes now you end up in the ambulance and you do go to hospital.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of times that you get the absolute kicked out of you, and you think, but yet they're all going by, and you think, I'm all right.
But this is what I think makes
Do you know what I mean?
different sportsmen.
yeah.
You said sportsmen are different. Look,
Yeah, but
have a throw. Have a throw.
I was trying to put it off.
Look, I know that. But right, just a bit firm. Go on.
Right.
Go on. Get the head in front. That's it. What are you doing? That's it. Right. So I want to know this because I know you've rode like 20,000 times.
They're not spread out like that's the only thing.
No, they're within.
They're getting closer. Like
they're within what we call a window.
You keep talking, I'll keep practicing.
They're within a window. We've got to talk about don't push it.
Yeah.
There was a big moment for you, right?
It was.
Because it had gone. Bearing in mind what you'd won, like championship after championship after championship, and then it was like can't win the national.
Yeah.
And right, can I just tell you a story?
I rode a lot of favourites in the Grand National.
I know you did. I backed a few of them. There's a guy, right? I think this is quite funny. You may be offended, and if you are,
think so.
just cut this.
Can't be offending me.
So I used to sit in a book. It was actually William Hill Bookies in Hatton Garden in London. I used to work in the city up there when I was like sort of 20 years of age. Anyway, we used to go into Bookies every day, and older than that. It was 1997, 97, 98. Anyway, there was a guy that we ended up calling McCoy.
Yeah.
Right. Because what used to happen, he used to always give it, I back in McCoy's horses. It's 11-8. It should be 5-2.
Yeah.
The odds coming just because he's on it. I was like, that's because he's like the best jockey. Anyway, long story short, all you would hear, he would stand at the back. And is it all right to swear?
Yeah.
You would come with, you'd swoop, whatever colours you were wearing. All you'd hear from like over yonder at the back, McCoy. And then you'd see you kind of overtake the one in second. So now you've jumped the last, whatever it may be, or wherever it may be. Punchestown, I don't know. McCoy! And he got more and more kind of animated.
Yeah.
Anyway, we ended up calling him McCoy. And it was just funny.
Yeah.
When I was told that, we've got AP on, but I'm like, I've got to tell him. Anyway, I hope you're not offended.
No, I'm not offended.
Because you always got up, by the way.
Well, not always, but I actually, when I was at a dinner in Galway for Graham Lee, who got paralysed on Saturday night, and he won the Grand National in Amberley House in 2004. And someone had asked me, what did you ride in that Grand National? And I couldn't remember. I couldn't actually just remember which one it was, but I rode a horse called Duracon, and I looked at it and I thought, and it was 10-1 favourite. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And then I went through other Grand Nationals and I rode like loads of favourites in the Grand National.
Don't push it, was joint favourite.
Yeah, and he was
joint favourite.
He pulled up at the Cheltenham Festival in a hurler race. Yeah. And I think 2 weeks before the Grand National, I think he was like 50-1.
Yeah. I didn't fancy it.
I didn't either, to be honest.
Big fella, thanks.
Yeah.
That I thought I was going to get there at one point. Yeah. Anyway, how's your golf?
My golf.
What's happening with your golf?
It's not as bad.
It's better than the darts, right?
It's just slightly, yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, because if it's worse than that, you are in trouble, pal. Because what I think we should do, I think me and you should take on...
That was a bit of a loose one.
We should take on Williams and Hendry.
Yeah.
Because apparently they
Henry plays in Sunningdale with me. I'm remembering Sunningdale.
Yeah, he plays
so Henry,
2 or
good golfer,
yeah. Yeah, but
he's a good golfer, but he does nothing else. So
is that all he does now?
Well, he's anytime I'm in Sunningdale, he's there anyway. So I know he lives in Sunningdale, but he literally is there every day.
Right, okay.
So if he tells you he's not, he's lying. Because if you go to Sunningdale, he'll be there.
Right, well, I think we should pair up and take them on. Look, with our handicaps, we'll get a couple of shots, because I'm off of like 7. You're off of 12. No, you're off of like when it's that day. It's 16.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he'll be able to see on the bloody
I'll be
app.
off of 10.
I actually, there was a couple of them darts that were good there, by the way.
They were.
Yeah, right.
The one you fumbled was
hang
fantastic.
on, right, I'm going to concentrate now.
Let's see, you keep them there when we start having this game. Right, now, one word, Arsenal. What's all that about?
Arsenal.
You're a massive Arsenal fan.
I became an Arsenal fan when I was 5. Well, actually, I was 5 when they won the 1979 FA Cup final. Didn't know much about it when I was 5, but I had 2 older cousins who were Man United fans.
Right.
And then my dad, I remember at the time, telling me that most of the Arsenal team were Irish, which they were. They had Pat Jennings, Frank Stapleton,
Liam Brady,
David O'Leary. They had, Pat Rice, Sammy Nelson. They had loads of lads that were, So that's how I became an Arsenal fan.
Right.
So, and actually, funnily, at Cheltenham in 1996, I was doing something for, I think it was Guinness Run with Richard Dunwoody. Before racing, I had my racing gear on, but I had a coat on over the top of me, and I was going through the crowd at Cheltenham.
Yeah.
And an arm stopped me. Someone stopped me, and I was going through the crowd, and I went, and it was Liam Brady.
No way.
Never met him in my life before.
Wow.
Never met him in my life before.
Wow.
And I was looking at it, he goes, "Oh, my name's Liam Brady." I went,
"No, you are."
I had pictures of you on my wall, and he was like,
still then?
Anyway, So now I play golf with him. Now I'm best friends with him. You know what I mean?
That is amazing.
It's cool, isn't it?
So do you get to go over the
Emirates
so
I go a little. Yeah, my son is 11 now, and he's mad and likes going watching. So I bring
Arsenal?
Into Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah,
So
did he have a choice? Because I think
not really.
this is child cruelty. Hold on, I don't agree with it.
You can't let your child support another club, can you?
I'm a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, well, there you go then.
That's why I've got no kids.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah.
It would have been unfair.
Yeah. How can anyone be a Tottenham fan? It's a nice stadium, to be fair.
Look, it's the best stadium in the world.
Yeah. Very nice stadium.
Tottenham playing there. You're playing there on the
15th
September. Yeah. I bet you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I went to the last game last year when Arsenal won 3-2, and they hung on. Rea made a howler, didn't they? And was it 3-2 or 2-1? I can't remember any. But yeah, they're doing well. They're doing well. I must admit, I wasn't a huge fan of Arteta to start with.
Right. Okay.
I wasn't a huge fan of him, but he has completely changed the culture.
Yeah.
And
you enjoying it?
Yeah, Declan
Enjoy
Rice
watching them?
Yeah.
I enjoy watching them.
They're a proper team.
I'm a Tottenham fan, but I really kind of I don't really care, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you grew up in North London, it's different, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I often just see people say, "Oh, I hate Tottenham." But why would you hate Tottenham? They're never winning. So, you know what I mean? Seriously, what is the point in hating Tottenham?
Right, I didn't care, now I care. All of a sudden, I'm
but
not.
What is the point in hating Tottenham? I often said to Arsenal fans, what is the point? What is the point?
Anyway, just lose the hostility.
What is the point?
Yeah, all right. Anyway.
Anyway, what are we going for 301?
No, not yet. Oh. You're friends with Ray, aren't you? Ray Parlour.
Yeah.
I used to play football with him as a kid.
The Romford Pelly. I named the horse after him.
I was going to say
Romford Pelly, yeah.
It was you that named it.
Yeah. He was quite good as well. He must have actually won a good race in Newtoxer. I think he won the Summer National or something, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, the Romford Pelly, yeah. He actually, Ray has given me one of my most treasured possessions. I have a signed, he and another man who's passed away now came down to my 30th birthday, and he brought me a signed Invincible shirt.
Wow.
It was the year just after the...
Incredible.
So 2004 they had gone through the whole season unbeaten.
That was an incredible
season. I've got to see it signed.
They got lucky a lot that year. No, they did. Don't think about it.
What did Sir Alex? What did Sir Alex Ferguson keep saying to me when he said, 12 draws. How can you win with 12 draws? I said, you were meant to be that good a manager. How did you let a team go through a whole season unbeaten?
Yeah.
And you were meant to be the best Premier League manager ever. I love giving him stick about it.
Yeah.
I said, you're meant to be the best managers ever in history. You let a team go through a season unbeaten. My lord, that is your worst achievement ever.
Does he like you
No,
still?
I don't like it. No, I talk about people who don't like losing or.
Are you a bit of a wind up?
Huh?
I
like winding him up.
I didn't know you were a wind up.
No, I like
but
winding him
now
up.
I'm getting that you're a wind up.
Yeah, he is actually very easy to wind up with.
Yeah, there's that intensity.
Yeah. I often think that about lots of them people. Like.
You mean like you?
No, I'm alright, but if you look at the Zinedine Zidanes or the Mike Tysons or the Tiger Woods.
There's a lunatic there somewhere.
Michael Schumacher, I know we've got to be young, but
They're different.
There's a switch in there.
Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
Right. Have some more practice, then we'll crack on with this game.
Okay.
Right, AP.
Right, I'm gonna go and get my own darts now.
What? Now, if you'd have been playing me all that time, what a hustler. I like it. Right. One leg, 301 for you.
Yeah.
501 for me.
Yeah.
You can finish on a single, double, treble. I've got to finish on a double.
Okay.
All right? And we've got scorers here. So have a game. I just wanted to be shaken by the thumb.
Here we go.
Go on, pal.
Ah, not a good start.
It's all right.
That was a bit of a loose one.
46. It wasn't actually, it's 48.
It was.
It's 48.
Treble? No.
Do you know, I am on fire today.
You are.
81.
Yeah, and they all landed kind of in the same area.
I'm a dart player.
Oh
They
my
used
God,
to
I
land
missed the board.
exactly in the same area.
38.
You're on 30.
Oh God.
That's all right.
Could be under pressure here, could I?
Oh, see, this is
look
not
at
right.
this.
This is what happened. This is what I packed up.
All right. Can you get the Ipsen darts or not?
Yeah. Yeah,
That looks
got the
actually, it
yips.
looks like a 26.
45, that was.
What?
That was 45.
It was 26.
I do not need to cheat against you.
Honestly, if you replay the recording of that, it was 26. No, seriously, it was 26. When they replay this back, I guarantee you that was 26.
Do not call me a cheat. I don't need
that
to
was
cheat
so-
again. No offence. There's
Oh my
times
God.
that I've wanted to cheat in my life. 33.
Oh,
Right.
so
what I'm
bad.
going to do before I take every visit out.
I need a bit of power.
Before I take every visit out, I'm going to.
That's a 5. Just
I know
in case
it's
you
a
want,
5.
That's another 5.
Oh, you've proper got me now, haven't
Yeah,
you?
15. He's
15.
Now he's
15.
Is there such thing as being a crooked darts player? No.
But, do you know what? You've been quite nice and personable and amiable. Now you've turned into
I'm
a
going to concentrate.
That's it. Just follow through. Nicely done. Look. Why did you switch? You should have stayed there.
45.
I've lost it. Ever since you called me a cheat.
15, 35. No, I just 50,
55,
I'll
is
give
that
you
right?
55 for that. I'll give you 55.
55.
All right.
I started off a bit cocky, and then it always goes to pot. You have improved so much from 10 minutes ago. 45. That's good darts, pal. Honestly, that's
When I
good.
just keep them all in the same area, and I'll definitely do. How many more have I got left? What was my
100. Yeah,
oh,
don't
yeah, I'll
like,
give
how'd
you
you
that.
like those apples?
92?
Hey?
Right. I think I've got 92 left.
Has he got 92? Did he work that out?
72.
I was going to say. Is it 60 till he double 60?
Double 16.
Within
That's my,
about 5 minutes,
that's
you've
my
become
favourite
better than
number.
me.
That's my favourite number, double 16.
Right, yes.
Phil Taylor, yeah. He loved to check out in double 16.
Right, you can hit a double 16 or two 16s
Oh, no, I'm
or
gonna hit
whatever.
double 16.
Am I even on a finish?
No, I'm going double 16. You think you did that by accident, do you?
45.
Oh, you got 160 left. Right. Double 16, yeah?
Yeah. Oh. You literally could name a minute ago. Are you taking the out of me? You only needed a 16. You want to end on a double. You want to do it right,
I'm going for
don't
double
you?
8, yeah. Yeah, I had 32 left, didn't I?
Right, I'm going to start.
Yeah, so I'm. You have 160. I don't think
Yeah,
you
I
can.
know. I'm aware.
140 now. 120
Look,
now.
if there was a referee, he'd have you chucked off.
Yeah.
60.
Yeah. Right. Double 8.
He's going to get it, isn't he? Oh, that was poor, that. Oh, right, I want a ton. I can get this. Well, I can't, but I think I can. Oh, bullseye. I want a ball. Excuse me, I want to get to the drinks table, thank you.
Don't cut that out.
Right. The reason I'm doing this is that
Yeah.
I'm a bit nervous. Right, that's it. I've got it. What an angle this is. Oh, what a dart.
41 left.
59 scored.
Right, double eight.
I could have made a name for myself there. A single
double
eight,
four.
a single eight, and you
Nah, I
win.
want double four. I burst it. I fancy the other. I'm going again. Double eight's easier than double four. Oh God, he's going to tops, isn't he?
I want double 16.
Huh?
I wanted
thought-
41.
I thought you'd. Oh yeah, 41. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Alright.
What do you want? 16?
Yeah, double eight. I'm going to have one more go at double
I
eight.
want you to miss this so badly.
Oh my God.
I feel like I'm being played. Oh, he's left himself 5.
I'm
you
dead.
can hit a single 5.
I'm dead now.
Right, it was a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed
It
it.
was a good game. Yeah,
It's what I do.
I know.
Shake your hand, then get it.
Yeah.
Would you like it in the top half or bottom half, double 16?
Closer to the 8 than,
Closer to the 8?
than 7, yeah.
About there? How'd you like those apples? Yeah!
How did I miss double
I beat
8?
a champion. Never beat a
How did
champion
I
in my
miss
life.
double 8?
Oh, so hope you get it now. It's Colin Lloyd in the board. That was magnificent. Magnificent, that.
Absolutely knew that would happen.
What a game that was. Right, AP.
Right.
9 dart challenge. Score
Highest
as many
score.
as you can in 9 darts, right?
Right.
We've had a few participate so far. At the bottom of the pile is Emma Payton,
Right.
67. Appalling. And at the top, we have 2-time world champ Adrian Lewis, 290. That will not be challenged.
Is that all he got?
Is that all he got?
Yeah.
I think you've... Where has this cockiness come
No,
from?
seriously.
All of a sudden, you think you're a dart
for
player.
Adrian Lewis, that's pretty isn't it, no?
Just
9 darts though.
9, yeah. Well, it's not going to go like...
He's one of the best dart players there's been in the last.
Ton 90, effectively, is what he's
Yeah.
done. What, you think that's...
Well, for Adrian Lewis, yeah.
Oh, right.
You'd nearly be that, would you not? No.
Nowhere near it. Look, 180. 60, 60, 60. Right, ready? 9 darts, pal.
Right.
Good luck.
Oh, that's a killer, that is. One is a killer, isn't it?
Yeah, don't worry so much. You have honestly
41.
the amount you've improved
41.
in 5 minutes is ridiculous.
41.
41. Oh, that'll work.
Right, get in the middle of the...
67. Oh, little treble 8. If you are going to miss,
good miss, isn't it?
Little treble 18 is the best
Yeah.
miss ever. It antagonises opponents as well.
Right.
73 to beat you, Wayne.
73.
73 to beat me, yeah.
Oh, that was a wayward dart. Oh, right, I'm going to go for treble 19.
Oh, so glad you didn't get it. That was 23.
That was...
What totals that? 131.
rubbish.
You are now below me, like way below me. Like way below.
That's bad, isn't it?
Bearing in mind, I used to be a professional darts player.
I probably should get another go, shouldn't I?
Why would you want another go?
Just
You're
see
more
what it'll be better.
competitive than Mark Williams.
Just see if we get...
No, AP,
No,
you're not
right.
getting another
Okay,
go.
I'm not getting another go, I agree. I don't want another go.
No more for AP, no
I
more
was going to
goes.
get... Okay, no more goes.
All the stars that come, we like them to sign
In there
the
somewhere.
wall of fame. Otherwise, you're not inducted into.
Okay.
Yeah, sign it there, big and bold, pal. Big
So
and bold.
sign it here.
Yeah. Thank you for watching Club 501, brought to you by William Hill. For all the latest episodes, all the latest competitions, and the fun to be had, please like and subscribe to the channel. Remember, over 18s only. Please gamble responsibly.